Uh, Very good morning to all. Let us discuss about the professional elective course which is being offered by Department of Mechanical Engineering in the 8th semester. The subject titled as Entrepreneurship Development, which is the very vital subject as far as mechanical engineering is concerned. Not only for mechanical engineering, for all branches, this is the vital subject, entrepreneurship development. The subject is mainly kept in 8th semester so that the students, those who are going to graduate, will get more idea about entrepreneurship development, what is meant by entrepreneurship, why it is necessary, what is the significance of the subject entrepreneurship, how it will help in fixing our career. So that's why they are keeping this entrepreneurship development in the 8th semester, and the government of India is focusing on entrepreneurship, startup, innovation, incubation, which will finally lead to economic growth of our country. This is the main agenda of keeping the subject entrepreneurship development in engineering curriculum. So the syllabus covers 5 topics as we know. Unit 1 covers entrepreneurship. Unit 2 covers motives influencing the entrepreneurs, that is achievement, self-rating, business games, stress management, and objectives of motivation. In the third unit, we are going to discuss about business, the classification of business, ownership, characteristics of the business, opportunities, market survey, all those things related with the business we are going to discuss in the unit 3. In the unit 4, which is another important chapter, financing and accounting, which is the heart of any entrepreneur. So entrepreneurs should know fundamental and basic concepts of finance and accounting, which is essential for all entrepreneurs. Finally, we are going to discuss about what are the supports the entrepreneurs are getting from the state government, central government, and other funding agencies. So these are the things we are going to discuss in the subject entrepreneurship. So before starting the entrepreneurship, let us see some quotes given by the experts, legends, celebrities in the field of marketing, entrepreneurial activities, startups, innovators like Adam Osborne. He has mentioned that the most valuable thing you can make is a mistake. You can't learn anything from being perfect. This is a wonderful quote. It is applicable for all of us, not only for students, not only for entrepreneurs, not only for innovators, not only for startups. It is applicable for all human beings. We should not feel shy for making mistake. If you make mistake, thereby we are learning the lesson. That's the message he is giving. We could not be perfect. Human error is there. That is acceptable. Within the acceptable limit, it is mistake. It is error. If it goes beyond that, then only we have to feel uh, for making the mistakes. So it need not be very perfect, but we are trying to be the perfect. Another person, Agastha Christie, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. If we keep on talking, we will start entrepreneur, we will start the business, we will go for partnership, we will try to become the startup graduate. Likewise, if you theoretically thinking, then nothing will be happening. We have to start. We have to begin. We have to begin. That is, we have to start. That is essential. We have to take risk. We have to take challenges in front of us. Then only we can break the challenges, break the risk, and we will come up. If we keep on thinking, nothing will happen. We have to take initiative, then we have to start. Another person, Andrew Fashion, make it happen now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lawsuit excuse. Whatever you think, do it today itself. Don't postpone your ideas. If you postpone your ideas, someone will utilize your idea and he will become a successful entrepreneur. He will become a multimillionaire. So don't postpone your ideas. Whatever you have in your mind, immediately you put into the record, put into the action, and take work started. Albert Einstein mentioned that quotes that logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. That is the message given by Albert Einstein. So, with these quotes, with this small brief background, we'll move to the definition of entrepreneurship. There are plenty of definitions available for entrepreneurship, not one or two, but here we have taken uh, famous and commonly used definition of entrepreneurship. The word entrepreneur has originated from the French word entreprendre, that means to undertake. Many words we are getting from the French word. In a business context, it means to start a business. If a small business, small enterprises, he will be called as entrepreneur. He is the owner of the business. He is the owner of the shop. He will give the opportunities to others to work in his small enterprise. Even it may be 10 rupees, 100 rupees turnover per day, he will be called as entrepreneur. Small business or big business or medium scale business, whatever the thing, he will be called as entrepreneur. Dictionary defines, it is more or less similar to the management, that is organize, manage, and as I have told, you have to take the risk, assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. So these are the common definitions available for entrepreneurship. The person who is willing to take challenge and establish a small organization, small enterprise, may be called as entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur is a person who is having well-defined thought, well-defined ideas, and he is having some motto to start a small enterprise, and he is ready to take challenges and ready to take risk, and he is capable of getting the work done. Will be called as entrepreneur. What is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is innovating a suitable solution to alleviate a pain in a competitive way. Alleviate a pain means reduce, decreasing. Problem finding and giving the solution. There are n number of problems faced by human being, particularly housewives, public, patients, engineers, laborers, customers, workers. All human beings are having many types of problems. We could not solve all the problems. We may identify one or two problems and we have to try to give the maximum possible correct solution. If you are giving the correct solution to the problem, then the process is called entrepreneurship. For that, how it can be done? We have to form a team. We have to allocate the work. We have to divide the work to the people, to the labor, and we have to give the guidelines how to do, what to do, and arranging the required fund. Without fund, we can't operate anything. So we have to arrange for the fund and placing the required infrastructure and manage the business. Selling, we have to sell our product. So entrepreneurship involves various activities like organizing a team, that is we have to form a business team, and we have to identify the suitable person for the particular job, particular activity, and we have to allocate that activity to him, and we have to monitor and we have to see to that the person is carrying out the work without any flaw. Likewise, we have to divide our work and we have to allocate the work to various members of a team, and we have to see to that the works are being carried out without any flaw, and we have to arrange funds for carrying out those works. It may involve some money, some may involve money, some may involve only the brain work. So put together we will get a thing done. And everything we have to assemble, and we have to maintain a infrastructure. That is very, very essential. That is, if you have the building, that is not enough. We have to have the proper infrastructure to place the things, like materials we have to place, labor we have to place, and we have to put the machineries, and we have to provide a room for other customers to come and discuss. So that infrastructure facilities also we have to create. And we have to manage the business process. We have to identify the customers, we have to identify the problems, and we have to give proper solution, and the solution should reach the customer in time. So that is called, these are the process involved. Yeah. There are two types of entrepreneurship classification, that is intrapreneur and entrepreneur. We are very familiar with the term entrepreneur, but the new term is intrapreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who is starting his own business with his own idea, with his own thought, with his own infrastructure facilities and funding, everything. But intrapreneur is a person who is working in the organization and getting the support and funding from the parent organization, and generating and graduating as his own startup. But in the new startup with this new innovative idea, the company also will share the profit earned by the employee, even though the employee is a startup, even though the company, the venture is employees is startup, but the company is having equal rights, since the employee has utilized the resources in the company and time in the company. So the company or organization is having a right in the profit and also in the risk. But here the risk is very minimal compared to entrepreneur. So in the next video lecture, we will be discussing about characteristics of entrepreneur and what are the qualities required by the entrepreneur to become successful business magnate in venture. Thank you. We will see in the next video. Thank you.